it's Tina and I'm back. And I am getting ready to go out to a brunch breakfast party and it's raining right now, but we are getting ready anyway. We're watching the rain to see what happens, but I wanted to just film me getting ready for an everyday event, something that I'm dressing up for, but I'm doing just tried and true makeup that's going to be long lasting, one, but also fit the event. So I'm gonna get ready with you guys. We're gonna show you how I achieve this look. We're also gonna show you my outfit because of course you want to see what I'm wearing, right? So if that sounds interesting to you, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right guys, so as usual, we're starting off with a clean, freshly washed face. Do I want to do moisturizer today? I don't know. You know what? Let me just use my Glow Recipe Cloudberry Bright Essence Toner. This way I get some moisture, but not too much. And I'll just apply that all over my face. So how are you guys doing right now? It is raining. So I don't know how this party's gonna go. My brother sent me a message. He was like, yeah, well, it's about to clear up, so we should be fine. And I'm like, I hope so, because here I am getting ready. And can you imagine if the party gets rained out? Oh, it's gonna be a problem. Anyhow, I'm gonna do a full get ready with me in this video, as I mentioned. It's going to be quick though, because I am not trying to do too much. Going in with my eyeshadow primer. This is my Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion all over my eyelids, and I'm also applying a little bit of that on my brows. So instead of using my separate primer that I always use, I'm just gonna pull that straight into my brows, and I'll keep repeating this as long as I have a channel here on YouTube. Use an eyeshadow primer. Oh my god, if you want longevity from your eyeshadows, from your brow products, use an eyeshadow primer. It will go far, trust me on this. All right, now let's fill in my brows, and we're not doing anything too crazy, so let me grab my Make Beauty brow pencil. Ooh, this is a new one, so it's the shade Cool Brown, and I'm just going to use this to shade in the start of my brow. So with this pencil, right, I don't really create a sharp outline. I'm just using it to fill in some of the sparse areas. So just shade in my brows, and then I don't do fine hair-like strokes either. I simply shade in where my brows look a little sparse, right? And then I will go back in with my finer brow pencil to create more definition to the brows. So just fill in, shade in. So how are you guys doing? Talk to me. It is coming up on March, which means we're almost done with winter. It kind of went by quickly. Maybe not for those of you in the colder areas, but it feels like the year is kind of speeding by. Is that just me? It feels that way because we're already almost in March. And I say that like it's not just the 18th of February right now, but February is a short month. It's 28 days. It's not a leap year. No, it is a leap year this year, so it's 29 days. All right, so we got an extra day. It's fine, but it's kind of still speeding by. Now I'm going in with my Patrick Ta brow pencil, and that's what I'll use to create more definition and like the crisper outline. Look at that brow. Okay. Usually when I do my brow on camera, it doesn't come out like perfect, but that looks kind of good. And I'm jinxing myself now because watch this one look crazy. But let me not talk that into existence. So yeah, the year has been flying by. How has it been treating you guys? Oh my god, so I am house hunting. Don't jinx me either on this. It's been interesting, very interesting to say the least. Florida, I don't know. South Florida, especially the housing market, overpriced houses, and I'm just looking at these people like, Now, you know damn well, Sharon, that house, that's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom with an old-ass roof, and the interior is old as hell, ancient, built in 1982, is not worth $600,000. Let's be so for real. Like, what are we talking about? What are we really talking about? I kind of want to go up to these people sometimes and be like, be for real. I'm going to grab my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. The shade I've been using, wait, this is Chestnut, but I've been using Toffee. Where's Toffee? It's all right, we'll use Chestnut. So I just grabbed Chestnut and run it under my brow with a concealer brush. And this is a synthetic concealer brush with a very thin tip. So I can get right up against my brows. And I hold my skin taut. And I don't see a lot of people do this, right? They don't hold their skin taut. And I'm telling you right now, this is a easy way to get like crisp lines and to help with blending. And you're not necessarily tugging your skin like, oh, don't tug your skin, it's gonna age you. Well, sweetheart, I'm 41 and I've been doing this method for well over a decade. And 41 where? I mean, the age shows around my eyes. I think that's the place you see my age the most, is around my eyes, because I have slight wrinkles, but they're not crazy. And to me, they're the same as when I was in my early 30s, even late 20s. I laugh a lot and I'm very expressive with my face. So, of course, I'm going to get that line. Like, relax. But other than that, yeah. So, whatever to people telling me, oh, don't tug at your eye skin. I'm not tugging. I'm not like, oh my God, tugging. But I do hold my skin taut, which in fact, I feel like helps your skin. Because this way, when you're blending, you're not pulling your skin back and forth, because now you hold it still and you just do the one motion, right? Instead of doing this and your skin is moving all kinds of ways, instead I'm holding it in place. So in fact, that may be my anti-aging technique, and y'all don't even know it. I'm just saying, y'all don't even know it. All right, for my eyeshadow base today, I'm gonna go in with my Merit Solo Shadow in the shade Vachetta. No, it's pronounced something else. Hold on. Okay, so it's Vachetta. Vachetta. It's Italian, okay? It's a type of leather that Louis Vuitton uses. So I guess it's like a leather color, so Vachetta. I don't know, I just looked it up. I'm just saying. He said Vachetta. Let me play it again.
Take it from somebody who speaks Italian, and that's how you pronounce it. It's not Vachetta or Vachita, it's Vachetta. Period.
And there you have it, Vachetta. So, Vachetta is going all over my eyelids. He has a little attitude telling us how to pronounce it right. And it's like, relax, all right? We speak English. We're not that versed at other languages. And quite frankly, we aren't as educated as we need to be. So leave us alone, Vachetta. When I have an issue with a word, if I have time to look it up, I'm gonna look it up to try to pronounce it. But then, after like 2 seconds, I completely forget. But Vachetta, Vachetta is a gray neutral shade for my complexion. It's like the perfect base shade because I'm not trying to do too much eyeshadow wise for this look. I am doing something very subtle, very simple, not trying to be too bold with my eyeshadow because I don't feel like it, not today anyway. So boom, Vachetta all over the eyelids, and then I'm going in with the shade Blurr from Melt Cosmetics, and I'm going to press that all over my eyelid with a sponge. This is a fast way to just set everything down. I don't have to think about it. I just pick up the eyeshadow and press it down. You can also use a face powder or like a loose setting powder and just do it in one fell swoop. Nothing crazy, done. And now I'm going to grab my baby and we're going to go in with the shade Earth. Earth is the tan shade in my palette, which is such a great shade. And I'm just going to buff that right in the outer V. So Blur is a little bit lighter than Earth. And this way I get just a little bit of shadow in. Nothing too crazy, right? I'm just using this as a blend-in transition shade to kind of create dimension. And then I'll go in with Wood, which is the dark brown, and tap that on the outer V and do a very slight deepening of that outer V. Nothing crazy again, just a slight darkening on the outer V. Just building a little bit of depth and dimension. Again, not going overboard, very lightly. And you see, it just creates a little bit of depth. Let me add a little bit more on this side. When I do my makeup without filming it, it comes together so well because I'm not focused on getting the angles right so you guys see. I'm just focused on what I'm seeing in the mirror, and that's it. And then I'm going to go in with my highlighter. This is Heart Shaped Cookie from Sugarpill. Is Sugarpill still around? Where's Sugarpill? I swear to you, I need to do a video about brands that used to be it brands and where they are now, because Sugarpill is definitely one of those brands. They were one of the first true to me indie brands. Them and Lime Crime, yeah, they were some of the true starter indie brands, for real, for real. All right, now I'm gonna go in with Life, which is the coral, because my dress has a bit of coral in it, and I'm just going to pop that on the inner tear duct using a very small blender brush. This is from Sydney Grace. It's the EO4 brush. And I'm lightly popping that on the inner tear duct. Nothing crazy. Again, I'm going for a very simple and light look. It's almost like the color is just gonna bloom from my skin without being too crazy. And then I'll just fade out the edge so it fades in with the Blur shadow that we have down. Yes. So this looks very beautiful, very simple. And that's what I'm going for, right? All right, I'm gonna need to, ooh, girl, the hair is already frizzen, child. All right, for my primer, I'm gonna go in with my tried and true, and I'm still so mad that they've discontinued this. It's from Estée Lauder. It's the Mattifier primer. Oh, it works so well to hold foundation in place. It mattifies the skin, but it doesn't dry it out. It's like a creamy primer. Can we bully them to bring this back? I mean, they released a new one and I did pick it up. It's this one. It's the Double Wear Smooth and Blur Primer. Should I try it? I don't feel like I should try it out right now, because I feel like it's not gonna be the same. Double Wear Smooth and Blur Primer. Blurring, smoothing, pore diffusing. That's a tagline if I ever heard one. This breathable gel cream primer mattifies while leaving skin comfortable and instantly filtered for all day oil control. Maybe I should try it out. Let me see how it works compared to this guy, because I am so sad that they discontinued my guy. All right, I'm gonna put that on my nose because that's where I need the blur in. It feels kind of similar, but it feels a little bit more cooling. Ooh, and it's smoothing. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be too mad at them then that they improved the formula, if that's indeed what they did. I'm gonna just, yeah, let's apply that. I'm gonna go in with a long wearing foundation too, because I need this makeup to last all day. Okay, while that sits on my skin, let me go and defrizz my hair right here, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Let's go in with the foundation now, which is the Smashbox Always On Foundation. They sent this to me, and I am so happy that they did, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have even known about it or even tried it, because Smashbox is kind of off my radar. So when they sent this, I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I'm telling you right now, I'm so in love. So the shade I have is M30N. It's a medium foundation with a neutral undertone. And I think it's a great skin tone match. Oh, it works so well. I am so happy. I am so glad, and that's why I feel like more brands need to send me PR. I am sick of buying all my products. Y'all need to send me PR. And I'm trying to buy less anyway. So if you want me to try your products out, you better send me some PR. And I see other people getting PR left and right, and I'm like, I have earned my keep. I have. So y'all need to send me PR too. But low-key, I understand why some of them don't want to, because my reviews are going to be honest and upfront, and some brands are just like, nah, we don't need to send our products to her, girl. And sometimes I don't get to the products right away, so maybe they want somebody who is guaranteed to post about the product right away. Some brands don't care, like Smashbox. L'Oreal sends me products to Kiss, has been sending me nails and lashes. They know I use their products all the time. So obviously for them, it's a win-win. They send me some stuff. I may use it in an upcoming video. I may wear their nails. Like Kiss right now. These I bought myself. Look how cute these are. Aren't these adorable? Oh my god. So these are the Majestic Dream Nails, and they have little teddy bears on them. They have some glitter tips and some just regular light blue tips. I love these, and they have the clear base, so they look like your natural nail with some added, you know, oomph. I love these nails. So I'm buying these myself. Kiss doesn't have to pay me, but you know, I still use their products all the time because I truly, truly love the product. But they'll send me different styles here or there. Even L'Oreal sends me stuff. And the thing is, they send me stuff after I buy it. Like the mascara that they sent, the panoramic mascara. I bought that, right? And I did a short with that mascara, and then I got it in the mail. So it's like these brands, they know that I am willing to try out their products, and sometimes I'm buying it before they even send it. But larger brands like that can do that, you know, because they're not too worried. They just send out the PR and hope for the best. But smaller brands like indie brands need their products to be promoted by the person they're sending it to, because that's how they get their marketing underway, right? That's their version of marketing. They don't actually do too much marketing on their end. They rely on their PR recipients to do the marketing, which is a win-win because you get the product, you get to try it out, and the brand gets free promotion. But just know that it's free. It's free promotion, so you can't dictate when somebody reviews the product or uses the product. Like, that's not for you to tell them. I'm gonna use this new Milani bronzer. It's a cream bronzer. It's the shade Spicy Season. So this is the packaging. Milani on the front, clear, compact. It's very basic, right? On the back, we have the ingredients, the full manufacturing details, the shade name and number. Everything is contained on this packaging, which is interesting. The seal is a little tape across the clasp, but then you remove it and you open it, and here is the product. This shade is 130 Spicy Season. I believe this is the second to last shade. It contains a net weight of 0.21 ounce or 6 grams and has an intended usage life of 12 months. It says it's cruelty-free and vegan, and it seems to have been made in either Germany or the UK and is distributed in the USA. So let's grab this shade. I really wanted to try this out to replace my Juvia's Place cream bronzer because the shimmer is just no, I don't want to do it. Oh my god, that color is so good. Hold on. Hold the phone. That is a very subtle, very beautiful color, and it is applying like a dream. I mean, the brush has something to do with it. This is the jumbo base brush from Sonia G, but look at the color. Look at how it's just warming up my skin without doing too much. That's one side, right? And then nothing. Bronzer. I love a cream bronzer, by the way. I love a cream bronzer, but who doesn't like a better price point? Like, come on, right? So that's why Juvia's Place had me. But then I got down to like the center of the, well, not the center, but I got down a few layers into the product. So this is what the Juvia's Place one looks like, right? Plastic packaging, but this one has a screw off top. When I got down to like that part of the product, I started getting shimmer, a lot of shimmer. And I really noticed it in Jamaica when I was like head first in the sun. You could see the sparkle on my skin, which is not necessarily a bad thing if that's what you're going for, if you're going for the glow, but I want a matte product. And this one seems to have that going so far, and I love the color. Yeah, I love that color because it's very subtle. It doesn't look like I'm trying to bronze. It's just like, hi, I have some bronzer on. Hey there, how are you? That is cute. Okay, loving that. All right, let's set with some powder. So I'm going to go under my eyes with my One Size powder. This is in Honey. The translucent also works, but the Honey just works better. It's a warmer powder. It has like a light peachy yellow, but it's not like yellow. You know, the banana powder thing? No, that's not what it is. I'm going to powder my nose too and my T-zone because that's where I get really oily and greasy. And we don't want that at all on our day out. No, ma'am. So let's powder all of that. And I find that I really just need to powder the center of my face. Again, the T-zone. The rest of my face. Ooh, I always skip this part of my face. I always forget to go around my mouth. Oh my God. Always with my foundation. Yeah, I always skip that part. Weird. All right, now let's powder over that. And I can go a little bit overboard because I'm gonna go over this with my Kosas powder as kind of a buffing step. Rest in peace, Mel Thompson. Yes, she was the queen of buffing. Girl, we miss you so much. I hope your family's doing well. So what I'm gonna do is grab my Kosas powder and go over the rest of my face. So with the One Size, I was really pressing it in. With the Kosas, I'm kind of doing a large buffing motion. Some areas I'll press, right? I'll press like the areas we haven't set so far. And then I'll do just a light, and by light, I mean I'm barely touching my face, but like a light buffing motion over the rest of my face. And this is going to kind of airbrush the skin a bit, you know, to make it look a little bit more seamless and airbrushed and beautiful. Oh my God. And she would do this after she went in with all her powder. But right now I'm just doing that, not as a necessarily buffing technique, but just to set everything down on my face. And I have this new brow gel. It's Arches and Halos. It's by Tanya Crooks. I think it's a Black-owned brand. I found this in CVS, and there's a natural finish brow, but there's also a waterproof finish, and they're different tinted ones, but I got the clear. So the wand is a really tiny wand. As you can see, really tiny. Oh my God, I am so in love. So we're gonna use this, since we've now powdered, let's set the brows in place, and I'll just work this product through the brows, just making sure the brow hairs lay in the direction I need them to. And because it's such a fine brush, you can get really close to the brow hairs. Instead of like the larger brushes, I really like this style of brush for a brow brush. Yeah, because it allows me to move the hairs as needed and position them. Yes, and this one is the waterproof version. I also have the natural one. Same packaging, it's just natural, that doesn't really dry down, but this waterproof one does. All right, for the blush, I'm going in with Juvia's Place. So I'm going to use the shade Marigold, which is one of the liquid blushes. I feel like using a little bit of Barbie Rose too, but just a little bit. So I'm gonna kind of mix them together. Yeah, I feel good about that. So here's the two of them. That's my Barbie Rose from before. You see I'm using my Barbie Rose, right? And then I'll grab my Smashbox Blur-In Foundation brush, or it's a full coverage foundation brush. Tap off the product. Tap off a lot of it, because this product, again, can go 0 to 100 real quick. And then pounce that on my cheeks, and I'll go from one cheek to the other just to lay down the product. Then I'm gonna wipe off my brush. You hear that? That's a towel that sits on my chair. I know, I'm just like wiping it off, and then I'll blend out the product. That actually warmed up the brush. Why does the brush feel warm right now? Because of the friction? Girl! Yes, so I'll buff that out on the cheeks. And what I love about this blush is that it blends easily on the skin. And you can keep blending it. It will keep going, right? That's what I love about this blush. And even if you go overboard, you can always go in and tame it a little bit. Uh-oh, something went wrong. Something went wrong. I don't know what it is, but it's not looking great right now. I feel like I picked up some of my foundation with it, so I'm just gonna go over it with my foundation brush. Yeah, something went wrong there. I don't know what it is, but I'm just gonna go back in with my foundation brush a little bit. I wonder what I did wrong. Is it the primer, the powder? Did I do too much? Maybe I did too much. You know what? Let's use a powder blush in that case, because I don't have time to chance it right now. So let's just go in with my Dior blush instead. This is Rosy Glow in the shade Cherry. This is a powder blush, so I'm not putting in another cream. And normally the Juvia's Place works well over cream, but hello. If you have issues, pivot. Pivot! You can always pivot. Don't worry about it. Pivot, girl. Yeah, and that works out fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. All right, mascara. Let's do that. And I'll be right back to finish up the look. All right, so here you have it. I just popped on mascara and lashes. So like I said, the eyes, very simple. Face all done. Let's do lips, which I am thinking needs to be very simple too. Let's start out with some liner, and I'm just going to wing it right now. So I'm using a dark brown liner because I want to do a coral lip, right? But I need a liner to start out with. So I'm going in with a dark brown liner from ColourPop. This is the shade Pitch, and I'm just lining the center of my lips on the top and also on the bottom. And then I'm going to line over that and line the rest of my lips with a brown shade that's closer to my lip color. This shade is Sorcery from Lisa Eldridge. And then for the actual lip color, I'm going in with a YSL shade. This is one of their Rouge Volupté Shines. Oh my god, that's bright. Ooh, child, that's bright. This is shade 15. Ooh, I did not expect it to be that bright, but I'm kind of trying to do a popsicle lip. So you're watching the process of me trying to figure out what looks good. So I want to do something glossy. I kind of want to use a Juvia's Place lip gloss or do something a little bit more lip gloss oily, which is a Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. This is Blood Orange Spritz. This is an orangey tone. So I'm just grabbing that on the tips of my finger, and this is just like an orangey lip oil lip balm combination, and I'm just going to dab that on my lips using my finger. And honestly, I feel like that may be a vibe. What do you guys think? Because it's juicy and glossy, it matches my dress. And if I have to touch up, all I'll do is bring the gloss with me. That's what I think I'll do, yeah. So here you have it. This is the final look. Very simple, very cute. And I'll show you my dress. Hold on. So here is my dress, right? It's a high-low situation. It goes all the way down, touches my ankle. It's frilly. I'll try to insert a overall view of the dress so you can get it from top to bottom with the shoes. But here's the dress. In the back, it has a tie, and then it's just a cute little thing. I need to put shorts on under this so that my butt isn't all out. But I love this dress. It's so cute. Oh my god. And I think this will work for the day party. The only thing is, I feel like I need to amp it up with the jewelry. So I'm going to put like bracelets on and rings and all that. Jazz it up a bit so you'll see the final look. You've already seen it in the introduction because that's when I really amped it up. So this gives you an idea of something I'd wear to a day party or brunch. Something really subtle, something really cute but put together, and then I really go in with the lips to match my outfit. I'm a matcher, okay? I'm matching my eyeshadow to my dress. I'm matching the lips. I match all around because I think it's a cute little vibe. I know people say don't match your makeup to your outfit, and I'm like, why not? Why not? I want to. So here you have it. It's still raining, so the ponytail had to happen because there's no way, okay, my hair is gonna be down in the rain. It needs to be in a ponytail, and I'm really enjoying this look. So let me know what you guys think. Should I put the hair up a little bit? Would it make sense to do a little twisty thing with the hair instead of having it down? No, I think the down is fine. Yeah, that will work. So that's it. That's the final look. I will leave a full list of the products used and mentioned in this video down below in the description box, along with links on where you can pick them up. If there's an asterisk next to any of those links, that indicates that it is an affiliate link, which means I will get a small sales commission if you make a purchase through those links. It doesn't change the sale price of the product. It just gives me a kickback for you using my link. So it's a great way to give back to the channel because I can put it right back into the content. So I really appreciate your support, and if you use my links, thank you so much. I also have YouTube shopping links which work as affiliate links. I have super thanks and channel memberships which work like a tip jar, so you can give a little back to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I will also leave links to my Instagram and Twitter where you can follow me along. And until my next video, which will be very soon, I'll talk to you. Bye guys. Okay, so I promised you guys a look at my outfit. I am wet. This is not the color of the dress, okay? This is the true color of the dress. This is it wet because the party, yeah, it was raining. It was a whole situation. But here are my shoes. Super cute. They're wet, unbuckled. I just put them on to show you guys. But yeah, the dress, super cute. Yeah, you see I'm wet. The hair is frizzy. Look at this. Look at this. But the makeup held up, so I'm happy about that. But here you have the outfit.
Say it louder, say it louder. Tell it, promoter.